Mesh intercom on.
On parade.
Public mode.
Okay,
Oregon Motorcycle here. Back at you with another episode.
there you go. Perfect. You just did my intro for me. Awesome. I'm gonna sweep this ride, so I'm gonna be in the back.
Cool.
So
I'm gonna be slow because I'm not used to this bike anymore.
That's fine. How many riders are there?
1,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 if you count yourself.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll let all the fast boys go in front of me.
Fast boys, what you gonna do?
This lady's like, oh my god, there's motorcycles!
She stopped though. The motherfucker's in the roundabout. Oh, there's one guy stopping too. I waved to him. He's getting honked at too by other people. That sucks. Ooh, being in the back's a lot different. Oh, now this car's pulling over for us. How sweet. That's awesome. I'll wave to him too.
Oh man, I'm not used to this bike.
Just drop that bitch over. It's got tire to do it.
Don't like passing double yellows.
Those double yellows are for cars, dude. It's nice once you get riding. I was hating like standing there in the hot sun.
Yeah.
It is kind of cool seeing all the bikes in front of me though. I like that aspect. All right. Give her the beans, give her the beans.
Oh, it's so weird, dude.
That's a sweet view, dude. You guys all going around the corners like that? That looks rad. This is making my day. Alright, so some of you have guessed we are on another group ride Thursday with the Eastsiders. But we're getting a little different perspective on this evening's group ride. Tonight, I am playing sweeper, and I'm going to talk to you guys about sweeping a group ride and the importance of a good leader and the importance of a good sweeper and the importance of you know, good etiquette in a group ride, things you guys can do to make your group ride a little safer. So sit back and enjoy my video. But first, if you guys are new to my channel, I want to welcome you to my new goal for 2020, which is hitting 6,000 subscribers by the end of this year, 2020. I recently changed my goal because I hit it so early. So we doubled down on the goal. Now we're going for 6,000, and each and every one of you guys can help me get that goal. You guys can share my videos, introduce my videos to new viewers, and all that good stuff. And it doesn't cost anything to subscribe to my channel. And if you guys want me to send you a little message when I upload a new video, hit that notification bell and something like that will happen. If you guys are liking my content, do me a favor and hit that like button. That is the thumbs up down below the video. It really helps my videos and it helps my channel out overall too. And if you guys are interested in any of my gear, like my hand guards or my heated grips or my GoPro mounts or like my USB charger, for instance, any of that cool stuff, some of my gear, my camping gear, my backpack I have mounted on the back here, all those links are posted down in the description below, and you guys can click on those links. They are all affiliate links, so they help me out, they help the channel out when you guys use those links to make your purchases and all that good stuff. So yeah. So today, like I said, group ride, I'm in the back, I'm playing sweep, and I'm really liking the view here because I can see all the riders. And although I'm not going like my normal speed, I'm going a lot slower, but it's all good because like I said, the view, it's a trade-off. Like I'm trading off my view to see all my friends ride instead of me being in the front and seeing nothing but like blurs. of trees go by. So yeah, if you guys notice that stop right there, I don't know, you guys probably did notice, but I seen Dave. Dave's leading. He's on the blue, white, and a little bit of yellow Husky 701. And as soon as he seen me, we made eye contact. That's when he took off. So every stop or turn we do, we stop and we count riders to make sure everybody's accounted for. And that's very important. If you guys are going to do some group rides, it's very important that the leader and the very person in the very back, which is called the sweeper, communicate to each other every time you guys stop or turn to make sure like a rider didn't go down in between the group, because it happens. So you got to make sure that all the heads are counted for. And the leader and sweeper, they cumulative I can't even talk. Anyways, they work together to do that. And see, I'll give them the thumbs up right here and we'll be good to go. And that's how we do it. That's how we get down. That's how we get down. So some other things. This is our rider. He's got his get out of here and pay attention. All right, so
You haven't went that way. I'm gonna go get him.
okay. Oh, you're on the phone?
Yeah.
No wonder you're riding so slow. Get off the phone.
And so I'm like, fuck that. I get out of the lane again and she just drives right over it.
So you got a new one now?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. My roommate lost his GoPro on the freeway yesterday.
Oh, fuck.
It was a Hero 5. Fell right off his helmet. What up, brother? Not much. How you doing?
Good. Sweating my ass.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking hot. Especially that we stopped. God damn. Oh, he's back by himself. No, he's not. All right, so
Yeah, I didn't see
all right, we got the group back. So there's a good example of why we, you know, we make sure and keep account for everybody, because these two riders right here, ooh, that feels so good. It's hot, it's sweaty. So these riders right here, they got split off from the group, so we had to go chase them down or whatever. So yeah, you guys just, I mean, the name of the game is to make sure that, you know, you got as many heads as throughout the ride as you started with. And as a rider, if you guys want to tap out of the ride, you guys should always tell either the leader or the sweeper. You need to tell them, so they know, so they can communicate back and forth and know that it's okay that you guys are missing somebody or something like that. So yeah, never leave a group ride without telling somebody. You know what I mean? So, and if you guys are on a proper group ride, it's gonna be fine. You guys, like I said, if you guys are getting left or whatever, then everybody's gonna wait up for each other. You know, that's the style you guys need to maintain. So yeah. So one thing, So one thing you guys want to try to avoid too, especially as a novice, as you know, if you're just starting out in group riding, is you want to try to avoid large amounts of acceleration on the straights. You know, I know a lot of the bikes have the power to catch up, but it puts everybody in kind of a bad position when you're doing that. Number one is you want to stop before you catch up to the group. So there's always that chance that you might not be able to stop because of the accordion effect, which Ryan from Fort 9 recently talked about, and I think it was his last video, which makes perfect logical sense. So you guys check that video out if you haven't. I'm sure you guys already watched this stuff if you're watching my stuff. And the other thing too is if you're trying to catch up and say you're on a little 600, I know from experience, you could be doing a $120 real fast. And so then now you're on these rural roads, you know, doing 120. And that's, you know, you can put yourself in a predicament. So my advice to you guys, seriously, and I can tell you guys from my personal experience and you know, like first-hand experience over the last year, my riding skills have shot through the roof. Now, a lot of that is because parking lot practice, but a lot of that is because of the group rides. And I was lucky enough to hook up with two very, very proficient riders, and I've talked to them several times. You know, one of them's on this ride right now, Marcos. He's up front. I rode with Jen and Marcos on some really spectacular stuff, and you know, those guys taught me how to do it and what to do and how to ride street twisties basically and stuff. And it's awesome that I had that kind of training from those guys. And you know, a couple like really key tips that they gave me that stuck in my head was, and I heard it again tonight, I heard Dave say it to one of my buddies, and he's like, you know, if you're in a turn and it's not happening, you know, lean more. Lean more. So I always have this mindset that if I crash in a curve, it better be a low side, and I better not be running off the road, because if you're running off the road, you know, to an extent, that means that you weren't giving the bike all that it could take. You know, now if you're dragging pegs and you're scraping and you run off the road like that, then yeah, of course, you know, you're giving the bike what it has. But this, you guys, this is in a general sense. I know every situation's different, every accident's different, but you know, having confidence in your machine and knowing the performance levels is what makes you a better rider. And participating in group rides like this builds that up. And it builds it up like exponentially, because you're amongst other riders. Now, especially if you guys can start matching up bikes and tires. So for instance, let's say you got like a CBR 600, okay? That's, you know, that was my last sport bike. And say you put a set of Michelins on there. And I can tell you up here in the Pacific Northwest, I find a lot of sport bike riders with the Michelin Pilot 5s or whatever, the Road 5s. That wouldn't be my first choice for a sport bike, but they're excellent in the rain, so I think a lot of people up here run them. But let's just say you guys both have those tires and you guys are on really similar bikes, and you know, you're watching this guy go through the curves, like, you know, at say double the speed limit, and you're barely being able to go through the curves at you know, say that the poster suggested speed limit. What I'm trying to say is, you guys can see performance in front of your face and be immersed in it. And when you're doing that, your skills increase at a much higher rate versus you being out by yourself trying to get used to your bike or trying to figure out how it performs in a curve or what have you. You know what I mean? You'll really gain a lot of skill being proficient in riding group rides. Now, I'll go one step further, and if you guys caught some of my older vids, you guys know that I did some riding with the scooter swap shop, and that's a really slow-paced downtown type of ride. And even I think those rides are good to build skills, because there's a lot of starting and stopping, and it gets really tight, and you're around all these little scooters and riders, and so it's again, just more practice, like building up your skills, stopping and clutch working and braking, and that kind of stuff carries over to like off-roading or whatever you want to do, you know, that kind of stuff. So having a GoPro malfunction here. Returning. Probably gonna have to take the battery out. Are you there, Kevin? No. Are you there? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm talking. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I just had to turn it up. Sorry. Were you listening to me the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't even know you were there, dude. I'm just rambling on back here.
Are you talking shit about my Michelin, my Road 5s?
Oh, that's right. You have them, huh? I forgot about that. Yeah, but you don't have like
not a sport bike.
Yeah,
it's not a sport bike tire. It's a touring tire.
I know you don't have like a full-on sport bike, but dude, I see him on CBRs and shit. I almost put him on my CBR. I was like this close to putting him on. Because of the wet weather performance, it's untouchable. And I was commuting on my CBR, so.
These guys are ripping, bro.
Yeah, it's not too crazy. Just ride your own pace. Do what you got to do. You're not holding up anybody, trust me. All right, guys, so that's my little spiel on group riding and how it can benefit you. And I hope that a couple of the tips that I gave you will help you out in the future. You know, group rides. I know there's a lot of negativity associated with group rides, but if if you handle it right and you get in with a good group of people, it can highly benefit you, and it's a lot of fun. It's tons of fun. I really look forward to the Thursday evening rides because it's not crazy, but it's not boring either. So, and it's good all around practice, and you know, it's fun. So I highly recommend you guys experiment with some group. Oh, and there's an app too. You guys, this app that I've been hearing, every time I turn around, somebody's telling me about this app. It's called Tonit, I believe. It's T-O-N-I-T, and that's a really hot app right now that motorcyclists are using to group up and stuff. So definitely check that app out. And you know, what would you add into what I just told you guys about group rides? And tell me some of your experiences in group rides. Were they good? Were they bad? Did you guys come out a better rider? Did you come out a worse rider? Did you pick up bad habits? Did you pick up good habits? What happened? I want to know your experiences because I mean, for the most part, my experiences have been wonderful up here in the Portland area on group rides. Oh, I love this road. This is a good road.
Yeah, this road's great. I need to come out and practice on this.
I was practicing this road in the rain, dude, when there was moss all over it. Seriously. I practice on this road year round, dude. But this is also where, if I'm gonna slip, usually I slip my back tire. Here? Yeah, I slip my back tire here sometimes. This is a gnarly curve. When I rode the 701 right here, I had to have him help me with the kickstand. Shut up.
You got to do the thing. You got to do the like hang off the side thing, like this.
No, I was on the side of the road, holding it with this foot, and I couldn't get the fucking kick. I couldn't get the kickstand up with this leg. Yeah, they're so precise. Was that a deer right here? There's a deer right here. Nobody's seen it. Right there to the left.
I'm getting mixed messages. Right or left?
Where'd it go? Oh, look at that, dude. That was a turkey, wild turkey right there. Did you see it?
Oh, look at that, dude. That was a turkey, wild turkey.
Nope.
Dude, you're missing all the wildlife. That was
I'm
rad.
watching the road, bro.
Dude, that wild turkey was awesome. That's the first time I've seen one out here, like in this area.
What's up, horse?
I'm gonna have to start riding in the back a lot more. Let's get to see everything back here. Are you there?
Yeah.
So they were talking about, we're gonna be riding back together. I don't know, we might make another stop, we may or not, I don't know. They were talking about Brown's Camp. Temecula, where the fuck did that come from? Tillamook.
Yeah.
And they're saying that was way better than Lottie Flats. But Lottie Flats is like basically in our backyard, so.
Oh, side stand.
You go, no you go, no you go, you go, no you go.
No, you go.
Give her the beans, give her the beans. So we might be stopped, we might be making a left here like halfway down. Hopefully we are.
Oh, that feels good.
Yeah, it does. Well guys, this is where I sign out. This is where I've signed out every time before. This is when the sun starts going down. The video quality doesn't come out that well, but do stick around because I'm sure I'll stick some more video in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you guys have any comments or questions about group rides, put them down in the comments below. And I will see you guys next time. Or out on the trail or out on the group ride. Till next time, folks, Oregon Motorcycle.